I want you to listen to me very carefully. There is a fruit that is likely sitting in your kitchen right now. A fruit you've been told your entire life is heart healthy. And yet, for men over 60, every time you eat it, it is slowly draining your testosterone, clogging your blood vessels, and quietly, methodically, stealing your erections. You would never expect it, but in my clinical practice, I have seen men's lives, their confidence, their very vitality transformed by the simple act of removing this one so-called healthy fruit from their diet. Welcome to the Essential Health Podcast. My name is Dr. Anya. I've spent decades helping people navigate the complexities of aging. And time after time, I have seen a powerful and often hidden truth. When men over 60 stop guessing and start eating with real scientific purpose, their bodies respond faster than they ever thought possible. But here's the part that no one is telling you, the part that the big food industry doesn't want you to know. Not all fruits are good for an aging male body. In fact, some of the most popular fruits on the planet actively work against you. They can increase your estrogen levels, spike your insulin, and kill off the one molecule your body needs for firm, healthy erections, nitric oxide. But, and this is the hopeful part, there are other fruits. Humble, powerful fruits that can do the exact opposite. They can repair your blood flow, they can awaken your dormant testosterone, and they can bring back the energy and the intimacy you thought were gone for good. So that is my promise to you in this episode. I'm going to give you the doctor's definitive guide. I will walk you through the 4 fruits you must never touch again after 60, and then I will give you the 4 fruits you should be eating every single day if you want to restore your vitality and your bedroom confidence. And I need you to stay with me all the way to the end, because the final good fruit I am going to share, let's just say it has helped some of my own patients reverse years of erectile decline in a matter of weeks. You have been looking for an answer. That is the one you do not want to miss. Now, if you are a man over 60 who is serious about taking back your strength, this is the conversation that can start it all. Let's begin with the very first fruit you must never touch again after 60, starting tonight. All right, we've made a bold promise. It's time to open the case files on the 4 healthy fruits that could be silently sabotaging your health after 60. Let's start with the one that's seen as a symbol of health, but can be a hidden testosterone trap. Case file number 1, grapes. Unless they're certified organic, grapes are covered in pesticides. Many of these are xenoestrogens, chemicals that mimic the female hormone estrogen in your body. For a man over 60, flooding your system with these hormonal disruptors can lower your libido, increase belly fat, and directly contribute to weaker erections by competing with your natural testosterone. So it's not the grape itself, but what's on the grape. And what about case file number 2? You mentioned this one is a convenience food that's particularly dangerous. Canned fruit cocktails. The fruit isn't the problem, it's the liquid it's sitting in. Most are soaked in high fructose corn syrup, a massive sugar bomb. When that hits your system, especially in the morning, it spikes your insulin, and when insulin goes up, testosterone tends to go down. Worse, that sugar surge causes inflammation in your arteries and shuts down the production of nitric oxide, the key molecule you need for firm erections. It's a double blow to your masculine health. Okay, pesticides and sugar syrups, those make sense. But this next one, case file number 3, I think is going to shock people. It's a fruit we're all told is a perfect healthy snack. You're talking about bananas. Yes, and for some men, particularly those already struggling with energy or intimacy, bananas can be a problem. Overripe bananas are full of simple sugars that can cause that same insulin spike that lowers testosterone. But there's another, more subtle issue. Bananas can significantly boost serotonin production. While that's good for mood, too much can lead to an emotional flatness or a feeling of being drained, which for many men translates to lower sexual motivation and a weaker response. They're a calming fruit at a time when you might be seeking energy and readiness. That is a fascinating and nuanced point. It's not that they're bad, but that they can be counterproductive to a specific goal. This brings us to the final culprit on the bad list, case file number 4. These are often seen as the ultimate healthy sweet snack. Dried fruits, especially dates and raisins. This is the most deceptive of all. Dried fruits are incredibly concentrated sources of sugar. A single cup of raisins can have more sugar than a can of soda, but with none of the water and less of the fiber to slow it down. This leads to the most dramatic blood sugar and insulin spike possible, which crushes testosterone and disrupts your hormonal recovery during sleep. Furthermore, many are coated in inflammatory vegetable oils and preserved with sulfites, which can interfere with the absorption of zinc, the most critical mineral for testosterone production. It might taste sweet, but for an aging man, it often leaves a bitter trail of hormonal imbalance. All right, we have just opened the case files on 4 fruits that may be secretly working against you. Grapes, canned fruit, bananas, and dried fruits, all potential saboteurs of your hormonal health. But I promised you this was not a story of deprivation. It is a story of substitution. For every villain, there is a hero waiting to take its place. Now, we are going to flip the script. We are going to build the good list. These are the 4 powerful, underrated fruits that I personally recommend to my male patients. These are the allies that can help you reignite your blood flow, protect your testosterone, and bring your vitality back faster than you ever thought possible. Let's meet the first hero. If there is one fruit that I believe should be in the diet of almost every man over 60, it is the pomegranate. I don't call it the king lightly. It is, without question, one of the most powerful natural tools we have for restoring the single most important factor for erectile health, blood flow. The superpower of the pomegranate lies in its unique plant antioxidants called punicolagens. These compounds are incredibly effective at reducing the oxidative stress that makes our blood vessels stiff and old. But more importantly, they have been scientifically shown to increase our body's production of nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide as the open sesame command for your arteries. It is the molecule that tells the smooth muscles in your blood vessels to relax, to expand, and to allow rich oxygenated blood to flow freely to every part of your body, especially where you need it most for firm, reliable performance. A clinical study confirmed this, showing that men who drank pomegranate juice daily saw measurable improvements in erectile function and even a noticeable rise in their salivary testosterone levels after just a few weeks. I had a man come into my office, a 68-year-old, exhausted and frustrated. He was convinced his best years were a distant memory. We cleaned up his diet, and I had him add one small thing, a half cup of fresh pomegranate seeds every morning. Just that. When he came back a month later, he was a different person. He reported more energy, firmer mornings, and a sense of restored confidence he thought he had lost forever. The king had started to rebuild his kingdom. It's crucial to choose 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugar, or even better, eat the fresh seeds. But either way, your body will thank you. So, pomegranate opens the highways. Now let's talk about protecting the engine itself. Our second hero is an often overlooked, fuzzy green fruit. It is the kiwi, and I call it the testosterone shield. Kiwi might not be the flashiest fruit, but it has a secret weapon for men over 60. It is absolutely packed with vitamin C, often more than an orange, and while we think of vitamin C for colds, it plays a key role in protecting the Leydig cells in the testes. These are the factories that produce your testosterone. As we age, these cells are under constant attack from oxidative stress. Vitamin C acts as a powerful shield, protecting those factories so they can continue their vital work. But kiwi has another, equally important power. It contains a unique enzyme called actinidin. As we get older, our digestive fire weakens. Even if we eat healthy, we don't always absorb the minerals we need. Actinidin helps to gently break down proteins and improve your overall nutrient absorption. This means that crucial minerals for male performance like zinc and magnesium that you're getting from other foods have a much better chance of actually making it into your bloodstream where they can do their job. It's not just a fruit, it's a digestive optimizer. I often tell my patients to eat the whole fruit, skin and all. Just give it a good wash. The skin is completely edible and loaded with extra fiber and nutrients. If you're not ready for that, the inside alone is still a powerful tool to shield your hormones and boost your body's efficiency. Okay, so pomegranate opens the circulation. Kiwi protects the testosterone factories. Our third hero is the one that directly activates the final step in the process. It's the one I call the natural activator because it works almost like nature's gentle version of a blue pill. We're talking about watermelon. Watermelon's magic lies in a natural compound called L-citrulline. Once you eat it, your body converts that L-citrulline into L-arginine, and then into our old friend, nitric oxide. It is a direct, natural precursor to the very molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and allow for strong, lasting blood flow. A couple of clinical studies have looked at how L-citrulline supplements affect male erectile function, and both found significant improvements in groups who took the supplement compared to those who didn't. Many of my patients in their late 60s and 70s who began eating fresh watermelon daily, especially on an empty stomach to maximize absorption, noticed firmer morning erections and better stamina. To get the most benefit, the secret is to eat the white rind, that part just beneath the green skin. That's where the L-citrulline is most concentrated. So don't just eat the red flesh. Blending it fresh, rind and all, with a little ginger or lemon juice creates an incredible performance-boosting elixir. You're giving your body the direct, raw materials it needs to activate its own circulatory power. And that brings us to our final hero, the one I promised you, the one that ties everything together. While watermelon boosts what flows through your body, this final fruit protects what's already inside you, your testosterone, your blood vessels, your brain, and even your memory. It is tiny, it is dark, and it is the ultimate guardian for a man over 60. We are talking about blueberries. Blueberries may be small, but they are packed with a class of plant compounds called anthocyanins. These are what give them their deep dark blue color, and they are the ultimate cleanup crew for an aging body. As we age, oxidative stress is the great enemy. It damages the testosterone-producing cells. It weakens the lining of our blood vessels. It dulls our nerve sensitivity. It creates brain fog. The anthocyanins in blueberries are like a team of elite soldiers that go through your entire system, neutralizing those damaging free radicals and restoring a healthier, less inflamed environment. Several major studies have shown that regular blueberry consumption can improve insulin sensitivity, reduce brain fog, and even enhance memory, which are all directly tied to how confident and capable a man feels. I tell my patients to start their morning with a half cup of fresh or frozen blueberries, in yogurt, in a smoothie, or on their own. Over time, the results are profound. Better focus, stronger drive, and a renewed sense of connection. You are protecting both your mind and your body at the same time. It is the missing piece that makes everything else work better. It is the ultimate guardian for your long-term vitality. So, let's bring it all together. We've taken a journey through your kitchen and we've arrived at a crossroads, a conscious choice. Down one path, is the path of unintended self-sabotage. It's a path paved with healthy habits that are no longer serving you. It's the path of grapes, quietly disrupting your hormones. The path of canned fruit, delivering a secret payload of sugar. The path of bananas, unintentionally flattening your energy and your drive. And the path of dried fruit, creating a storm of inflammation that your body has to fight every single night. It is a path of frustration. It is the path that leads to that 2 a.m. moment, standing in a dark kitchen, wondering where your vitality has gone. But there is another path, and you can choose to step onto it with your very next meal. It is the path of intentional renewal. It's the path of the pomegranate, the king that reopens your circulation. The path of the kiwi, the shield that protects your testosterone factories. The path of the watermelon, the activator that gives your body the raw materials for performance. And the path of the blueberry, the ultimate guardian that protects your body and your brain from the silent damage of time. It is a path of strength, of clarity, and of confidence. It is a path that leads to restful nights and vibrant, energetic days. The most important thing I want you to take away from our conversation today is this. Your body has not betrayed you. It has simply been waiting for the right instructions. It has been waiting for the right fuel. You do not need perfection. You just need consistency. Your body still remembers how to be strong, confident, and alive. And you have the power to give it what it needs to rise and meet you. One bite, one day, one decision at a time. And that starts now. I want to hear from you. After hearing this, what is the one commitment you're going to make today? Which of these good list fruits are you going to start eating, and which bad list fruit are you going to set aside?